All right, all right, all right.
Hello, how you doing?
There it is. There it is.
Oh,
Yep,
Ooh.
we got him. We got him. We got him locked in. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. I shot him a text earlier, and he said he was on his way home. He got some wing stop. Either he's finishing up right now, or he's probably getting started on dinner. You never know on this podcast. You know what I mean?
Oh, I ate some of it, but I still have a little bit left. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat until you send me this message, and then I'm gonna take a break. I got the Korean barbecue boneless wings,
Mm-hmm.
and it lets you choose too. So I got Korean barbecue and hickory smoked Southern barbecue or whatever I think it is.
Nice, nice. Man, I love me some Wingstop.
Oh yeah, it's definitely pretty good. I think that's the first time I'd been to a wing stop. I've been to like Fire Wings, but
Oh,
never a wing stop.
Oh, okay. Fire Wings it's pretty dope too. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What's the other one? Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh yeah, Buffalo Wild Wing. They're more of like a freaking sit down restaurant though.
Yeah.
Not anymore, of course, but
Yeah. Yeah. That's right, David. Yeah. That's right, David. We can't dine in.
We can't
anymore.
dine. We can't dine in. We can't do freaking live comedy unless we do it like criminals in seedy underground freaking back rooms and stuff like that, in strip malls and questionable neighborhoods,
Parking lots, dark alleys.
parks.
Yeah, parks.
I'm always
Oh man,
the best part about bombing in a park is it's probably not the first time somebody sucked dick in that park.
Hey, I need a soundboard, David.
You need the little.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, how are you, brother?
I'm doing all right. Not too bad. Not
That's
too
what's
bad.
up. Well, all right, man. We're gonna get into this. First thing first.
All right.
First things first. That's right. First things first. Welcome everyone. You're tuned in to Where's My Damn Podcast? Where is it? Where is it? Right there. It's right there. Smack right dab in your face. Thank you to all the listeners out there that's tuning in. Welcome, y'all. Be sure to share, spread the word. Yeah. Support your boy, man. Let's get this out there. Yeah. So be sure to, like I said, share, like, subscribe, whatever, review it, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever, comment, talk shit, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care. But yeah, nonetheless, I got a very special guest. I think I've done a couple shows with him. I met him, I believe, in 2019.
Yep.
Before all the COVID stuff hit.
Oh yeah. Before the world went crazy.
Yeah. Yep. And we've seen each other. Well, he's seen me. He's seen me.
I've seen Elvin. We've been on like I think two shows at least. I'm pretty sure. I know.
Like that.
What was it? We were on the first show I was on with you. I believe was at Coe's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Down here in Stockton. Yep. That was fun.
Yeah, I wonder.
I actually like that venue, like a little back patio.
It's not bad if they get people to come out and watch, but that's any comedy show, really.
Right. But yeah, we've seen each other at the various mics, so yeah. But I'd like to welcome everyone to the show. My favorite Southern reject, the homie.
Oh yeah,
Mr. David Thorne.
Pew,
pew, pew, pew, pew, pew. Bring out the air horns.
We'll just do the soundboards ourselves.
I know, man. Right. Hire someone to do it in the background.
We'll be like the guy from Police Academy. What was his name? Oh, I can't remember that guy's name.
Jones.
Jonesy, but I can't remember his name in real life. I forget.
Yeah. Oh man, he was dope.
Yeah, it was cool.
He was dope. he did all that sound effect. Oh man,
Yeah.
that blew my mind and shit. Like, man,
He had
how the hell he do that?
probably was really bored as a child and was just like
I know, standing all alone by the corner
yeah.
or in the corner.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So let's get into it. We're gonna dive in. Obviously, I'll have some comedy questions, David.
Yeah.
But we'll just jump around.
Sounds good.
Nothing. Too crazy and shit. Nothing. Or we might get crazy. Who knows? Shit.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Wait until that Wingstop kicks in. You never know.
I've already took a nap today, so
yeah, man. So when did it get started for you, man? Like comedy wise, like did anyone influence you, or were you like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna try this?
Oh, you want my sad comedy backstory? It's like the superhero backstory, but yeah, basically, I started comedy April of I think 2019. I'm pretty sure it's 2019 because I've only been doing it like a little over a year, but
okay,
yeah, it was. I had was separating from my wife basically, and I didn't have any friends, and I was like, well, I've always wanted to try comedy, so I started going to open mics and found out that I liked it, and it's pretty much all I got now. So
yeah, okay,
that's a lot.
And this was back in and you're not from here. You're not from California originally.
No, I'm from Tennessee. Small town called Minor Hill, but I won't tell that joke right now.
I was just gonna say, there comes that Minor Hill.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that joke now. You have to come see me live to get that joke.
Ooh, man, David's a teaser. This guy.
I always have to do that one last because that one's an awkward note to end on sometimes.
Okay. So you started in Tennessee. What was the scene like?
I never did comedy in Tennessee. I didn't do comedy till I moved out here.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I'd moved out here and started doing comedy when I separated from my wife because it's just like I don't know anybody. I got to make friends, so I figured that'd be a good place to make friends, and it was. I met a lot of good people. I wouldn't have a place to stay if it wouldn't have been from people that I met through comedy. So I'm glad that I met a lot of people. Definitely,
So there you go, y'all. Like a divorce is not such a bad thing.
Oh no, you get to meet a bunch of cool comedians and start down, I guess, a career path. It's not a career path. It's fun. It's like a hobby, I guess. I mean, I would, if I could make something out of it, yeah. But I just love doing it. I like being on stage. It's the attention, It's the same reason we sit and do podcasts. And I know I always go back and listen to my podcast usually at least once. But
yeah. Like I do the same thing. Like I listen. I play it back and kind of tune out my guests and listen to my own voice because I'm an attention whore.
Yeah. It was like, what did I say that was funny? Exactly.
Nah.
I don't know. Sometimes I'll listen back to my my podcast and I'll laugh my ass off as much as I did when I was making it.
Yeah. Definitely. You kind of like if you got nothing to do on a certain day or like a lazy Sunday or whatever, and or even at night if like you're going to bed or maybe I'll be doing that too. But,
I like listening to podcasts at work personally. That's my main place to listen to them. It's just I've been listening. The one I've been listening to a lot lately, I've been like binge listening to Last Podcast on the Left just because I think they're pretty hilarious. They do their research. I mean, it's actually pretty informative, and it's just they have a good format, dude. I recommend it. I'm sounding like a shill for Last Podcast on the Left now.
A sponsorship right there.
Like put my podcast on the Last Podcast Network.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about them. I think I end up listening to one of their episodes. They cover
They cover a lot of
uh
serial killers, paranormal,
yeah,
supernatural stuff. Like it's
yeah,
it's pretty cool. I enjoy it.
yeah. I think the one episode I did here they were covering I think like cults and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
I
was like,
started listening to like the heavy hitter episodes, like Ted Bundy and stuff, and I just like got hooked. I'm like, this shit's freaking, it's off the hook. I enjoyed it, so yeah.
oh man, I saw I didn't see the Netflix Ted Bundy what is that, a documentary or
There was
something?
like
But I
what?
did see like the like one of those forensic files, the serial killer
Yeah,
show. I saw like that they kind of
yeah.
went over his history and all that, and I was like, damn, this motherfucker, man, this dude is crazy.
Serial killers, man, are it's interesting to hear about all kinds of serial killers. But like California's got a lot of serial killers and has had a lot of serial killers. I'm pretty sure because it's
Yeah, yeah, we had
such a big state. And the Golden State Killer, who was just recently caught, who lived in
yeah,
like
yeah,
Sacramento, and wasn't the guy like a police officer too? He's something like a retired police officer.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
craziest shit in the world. How are you gonna have like somebody that's supposed to
Did you turn him in, David?
shoot? No, I didn't turn him in. I don't know.
No, yeah, no, yeah, you're right. He was recently caught. I was like, oh shit, that's
It's just like
like,
people are weird, man. People like it's like from what I've heard from those a lot of true crime podcasts and just it's kind of common sense. Like people like a lot of times those people just accidentally kill somebody and then they're like, oh, I like this, I'm gonna do it again.
yeah, like an adrenaline rush,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah,
But you know what I'm saying, like I think also too, like it kind of stems from their history, their past, like some
oh yeah,
trauma,
trauma.
like your mom
Yeah,
didn't spend enough time with
yeah.
you.
There's like all kind of I've heard too many words. All kinds of childhood trauma, and a
Yeah.
lot of serial killers have also had head injuries.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah,
head
yeah,
injuries,
yeah.
which man, I've got
Or
two strikes against me. That no,
oh no, oh no.
no,
Hey, yeah, we're gonna call you the Wingstop
the
killer.
Wingstop. This podcast is sponsored by Wingstop.
Wingstop
Wingstop
and Fire Wings.
and Fire. Yeah, we'll do like a review show of which one's better. I don't.
I know, right, Dave? We got to do that. Hey, you know what? I almost forgot. How about them damn wings last week, bro?
Oh, at freaking what was that play?
But
Yeah, Bookies. Yeah,
Bookies?
those are pretty good. I was
Woo,
surprised at
yeah.
how good those wings were, to be perfectly honest. Like,
Man, we were chowing down on
yes,
that,
we
man.
were. Like, that was a good time. That was a good night. I had a fun set at Blue Horse. Like, it's always
Yes,
nice to go
yes.
up and have a good set. I mean, I didn't win, but I didn't even care if I won. I went bullet. It's like so weird. Like the past couple
Right.
times I'd been there, like I mean, it's a random, it's shotgun style, so they're drawing out of a bucket,
Mm-hmm.
but I've got
Yeah,
bullet and went up first. But sometimes it's fun to do that.
yeah,
Sometimes I like going bullet. I just like going up.
yeah, yeah. No, no, it's cool. Yeah, definitely, it's a lot of fun out there when we go out there. That's in series for a comedy competition every Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good times. But man, you killed it at the fucking karaoke bar,
Oh,
bro.
dude,
Man, you got some lungs,
that's
man.
my
You got
fucking
some
that's
lungs.
my jam, dude. Like karaoke and comedy. Like I could be having a shitty day and I could go sing some karaoke and just perform my ass off. Like I always do Devil Went Down to Georgia. I can do that song almost flawlessly, I would say.
You know what? I've heard you one other time do that song, and you did it that night
Yeah.
again, and 100%. I can't disagree with you. You're on point
Dude,
with
that
that
is
one,
my
man.
I love
Yeah,
singing that song in karaoke, and I've always like I do the little when the Band of Demons part comes up. I just have to do the death metal growl, dude. That shit is that shit's fun. Like, I love just singing karaoke, though. It's one of those things you get up there, and it's like performing comedy, dude. You get into the song, and if it's a song you really like, man, it's just like it's your performance of that song, you know?
Yeah. No, it's good times, man. Like to hear, like Filipinos are really known for karaoke. Like if like every Filipino household, it seems like we got a karaoke machine.
Oh,
man.
hell.
Like we're
nothing wrong with having a karaoke. I have a little PA karaoke type machine. I guess it could be used for karaoke, but that karaoke has always been a fun thing that I've liked to do. That's like one of my that's my reason to go to a bar, because if it's a karaoke bar, man, like I did that when I was like 18, not 18, but like 20, you know, when I was old enough to drink. What am I saying? 18.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? I wanted to go back a bit about the serial killer.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm all about talking about serial killers, man.
Hell yeah. You know what? Did you ever see the Netflix show? What is that?
Mine. I watched the first season. I started watching the second season. I may have to go back and watch it, but I just couldn't get into it. I have an attention span problem sometimes, but lately I've been like watching TVs because, you know, I just finished The Mandalorian and stuff like that. We won't put spoilers in here, so I won't say anything about it.
Yeah. No
spoilers. Or if we're gonna do spoilers, we'll be like, spoiler alert. Yeah, we're doing the soundboards. But yeah, serial killers, dude. Like,
mine. I actually liked that. Like, I didn't think I would like it, but I ended up finishing it, and it was pretty interesting. Like, it covered like the different serial killers and
it's
shit.
About what is it? Edmund Kemper's in the first season, and he's still alive apparently. I think he's in San Quentin, I'm wanting to say, and I like met someone at a party who said that they are in there and like have interaction with him, and I'm just like, that is kind of cool. I mean, that's just like that's like fanboying for a serial killer, you know? It's just like, oh, that guy murdered a lot of. I mean, he's a piece of shit, but you know, it's like, I would honestly want to talk to a person like that and try to figure them out, but in the end, it's just because they do it because they want to do it and they know they can.
Hey, David, hook him up on a podcast.
That would be a crazy podcast to have like serial killers on a podcast. Oh, you think man. You could do that? Like, go to like prison and like, yeah, this is a podcast. I'm on a podcast with, you know, fucking Edmund Kemper here. He's gonna be my special guest for today. He's gonna tell us about, you know, just basically how things have been going. He's like, yeah, I've been in jail for the past probably 20 or more years. That's not a factual statement. I'm just estimating if you're listening.
Here's a layup question. How'd you get started?
Yeah. Instead of how'd you get started in comedy, how'd you get started in killing people, man? For real, like,
break into the Wingstop sponsorship.
What would the name of a podcast be where you sat down and just talked with a serial killer?
Oh, you know, killed or not be killed or something.
I don't know. It'd be interesting. I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I think it would have been cool to like have a conversation with Charles Manson, because that dude was crazy. But I think Charles Manson was just like crazy to the point where he knew that he could just fuck with people and it didn't matter because, you know, he knew he was going to go away forever.
You know what? Was his thing more manipulation?
Yeah, well,
psychological?
He basically kind of orchestrated the whole shit. He fed them like those people like drugs and put ideas in their head because he was just a musician. Like the Beach Boys like took some of one of his songs and made a song after his shit. And
Yeah, I remember that.
The
Yeah.
people that did the killings were basically groupies. He only I think he shot a guy, but he didn't actually kill the dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't do like the any of the
No,
killings. He had other
he
people do it.
basically convinced people to go do the killings for him. And the reason that the whole reason he was trying to do it, I believe he was just trying to start a race war or something like that. Because it was that
Yeah, could
time
be.
of,
Yeah.
in history where, well, things are still like that today. Everything's still crazy. The world's
Oh yeah.
crazy, but we're talking about serial killers. And I what was the fact? I think was it on Mindhunter that where they said like at any time in the United States there's at least 50 active serial killers or something. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, something
don't
like that.
check
Yeah,
me for
yeah.
accuracy, listener, because I'm just throwing numbers out of my head. The people will go and research and be like, that guy's full of shit. I'm saying I'm full of shit. I'm just, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. No, there's that right. You know the potential someone or is on the brink of
Yeah, like
something. You know.
they've got to
Yeah.
snap. But you know what? When from listening to all the true crime stuff that I have, it's just like they get to a certain point where they just break and go like crazy and just kill a lot of people. And that's when they usually screw up.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's
For
facts right
real.
there. Yeah, for sure. The the thing with us, the other thing with serial killers, right? It's I forget when which is which is the sociopath and
So,
what's the other one?
psychopath. A psychopath is just
Yeah, yeah,
a
psychopath and
psychopath is
sociopath.
just,
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck. They do it because they know they can. A sociopath is like sociable. Yeah,
the more
like sociopaths
the
are
clever
basically comedians.
punchline,
Punchline.
punchline.
Oh
Yeah, no, they blend
yeah,
in with the
yeah, they
crowd.
know how to like
Yeah,
read
yeah.
people and just play.
And I think yeah, Ted Bundy was
He was like
yeah, I think
charming and very probably charismatic and like,
yeah, yeah.
well, a lot of the serial killers that you'll hear about were like, upstanding, well people. Freaking I know Ted Bundy, he was a member of the Republican Party, and John Wayne Gacy held like something in the Democratic Party or Democratic or something for about
Hmm.
election, some bullshit like that.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
and then he had like all the while he was storing dead teenagers in his crawl space.
Yeah, let me go campaign for this this political party. But hey, yeah, I'll throw a couple of heads in my closet.
Yeah.
Um. Oh yeah, yeah. With Ted Bundy, he was a lawyer, right?
He I don't know, was he? I
I
know that he defended
yeah,
himself
I
in
thought
court. He defended himself, but
yeah, no, he I think that's what I heard. So that's why he was able to represent
no, I think
himself
they'll
because
let anybody represent themselves.
I mean, yeah,
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 you have
you
the
have that
right.
ability. But I think they said he did he was an outstanding citizen at one point. You know, he had a good background, his
Yeah.
upbringing and all that, and then at one point
That that's
something
actually how
something
he
happened.
escaped one time because they were letting him use like the library, the law library or something, and they left him in the room, because he
Yeah,
was so like personable. He gained their trust, and then he fucking jumped out a window.
yeah, the second
Yep.
story window. I think
Like that's crazy that
man,
he
that's
got caught and got away again. Just because, like, but at the same time as I was talking about John Wayne Gacy before, he was actually like friends with the police, like
mhm.
befriended someone. It's crazy, like the shit you hear about
Yeah,
just different serial killers. I like hearing about the obscure ones too, though.
yeah. Well, going back to Camper, he was the one that
He
like
he think he killed a bunch of
something
college
some
co-eds and stuff like that, and then I believe he
yeah
killed his
yeah
mother too. And I'm want
yeah
did he rape
yeah.
his mother's severed head? I can't remember. I
I
think
you know what I think I want to say yes, but I
I
forget.
I want to
But
know
yeah,
about more women serial killers though, because I know about freaking Eileen Warnos. She's one of the well-known ones, and then there's also the one from Sacramento. What's her name? Dorothea Puente. I,
oh
yeah, I want to
yeah,
go see her
Puentes,
house,
yeah.
dude. I want to go walk over there and like take pictures in front of it and stuff.
There's probably a
Oh
body
yeah,
still
most
there
definitely,
somewhere. Like,
probably so. Who knows? But yeah, that's cool. I bet that place is haunted as fuck.
oh my god, man, that you know what? As a young kid, like I remember that story. Like when that news broke, I was, I remember watching the news for some crazy reason, and yeah, that was
Oh, I'm
big news back
sure.
then.
But like there was
Yeah.
also another Sacramento serial killer, which was they called him the Sacramento Vampire, Richard Chase. He like
Oh yeah, yeah. I think
he
I forget
he
his story,
drank
but I think
blood and
yeah, I
stuff like
remember.
that, but he didn't like go on a
Mm,
huge killing spree, I don't think.
yeah. He, he, as far as serial killers, it would have been on the bottom of the
Yeah.
totem pole. Like, man, get your stats up, bro.
Well, like one of the serial killers with one of the highest murder counts recently died. And God, what was his name? It was like something little. I have it on my. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up because I remember this. It's like it's not Stuart Little because that's that little mouse, but his last it's Stephen Little. I think it's Stephen Little. I've got so
Yeah,
much so
yeah. What, David
Yeah,
didn't
no,
check
no,
his
no, no.
features.
It's
Uh,
Samuel Little. He was
Samuel Little.
convicted in
Okay, all right.
2012, I guess, and he claimed to have killed as many as 93 women, and they've linked him to over 60 murders. Yeah.
Ooh, dang, that's a high body count. Where was he
Let's
from?
see where he's from. He is from. It says American. Oh, he's from
Wow, David
Reynolds,
checks that.
Georgia.
Ah,
Yeah, and he
Georgia,
died
man.
this last
Yeah.
year. Actually, he died December 30th of 2020. Rest in peace, sweet
Mm.
prince. No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
shit.
I'm just kidding. Fuck that guy. He's probably burning. He's
Oh,
burning in hell if
yeah.
hell exists.
That was
Yeah,
just last
yeah.
week.
Recently died. He
Yeah,
was just like, I
that's
don't want
wild.
to see
Yeah.
2021. It's like, fuck this shit, man.
Oh man. Shoot. What? Damn. Who else was you brought up women. What's another one?
I don't. Well,
Dang.
there's
I
not
don't know too
really a
many.
lot of female serial killers, but I think there's more like Black Widow killers with women. You know what I mean? Women that kill their husbands and secretly poison.
Oh yeah, no, I
Yeah,
see that a lot too. Yeah, because I'm big on like 48
yeah,
hours and Dateline and all. That. Like
yeah.
I'm into that shit too. Like yeah, that
Maybe women just
usually
aren't
has
that good
me
at killing;
going
they
through
get
it.
caught too much. That's a horribly misogynist thing to say. It's like women just aren't good at
Yeah.
killing, you know. No, women are every bit as good at killing as men. Don't get mad at me, ladies.
Ladies, realize, calm down. Let's take a wing
Yeah,
stop commercial
this
break.
program is brought to you by Wingstop.
You buy? I don't know what their slogan is,
Wingstop
but
would be like,
what is it?
Elvin,
I don't know.
we'd love to sponsor you, but we don't want anything to do with that David guy.
Do with or your topic on serial killers. What the heck are you
It's like,
guys
yeah,
doing?
you're just, yeah, that's like serial killers is a interesting topic though. Definitely.
Yeah, you know what? The other one I'm into as well is like monsters
That
and
is
shit.
a
Like
very
those are.
interesting too. I like learning about just criminals and people that do shit that they're not supposed to do, and just that you want to.
I know they
It's like you want to
crossed the
learn
line.
about the
Yeah,
worst of society and so you don't become them.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
no,
you
no.
know the
Don't do that. That's
horrible
not the
shit
message
people
here,
do,
y'all.
so you're just like, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to be like that person. You want to try to stop that person, but half the time you can't stop those people because you don't know who they are.
Really, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Don't become that
don't
person.
don't be a serial killer.
Yeah, no, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's the fascination with us at times with people like that. But it's definitely an interesting life or
Yeah, serial killer is
career
definitely not
choice.
a great career path. I wouldn't recommend it. But it's something I was just thinking about, with serial killers, like when a lot of them get executed and stuff, the people that go outside the jail and like celebrate them getting executed. I mean, I guess I can kind of understand it, but at the same time, that's kind of sickening. It's just like those are the type of people that would show up to a public execution, probably. It's like I don't want to see anybody die, but I guess I'm for the death
You know,
penalty. But you know what? In all honesty, I'm just like, when you get freaking charged, they should just take you out and kill you, I guess. But
you know what?
honestly, living's more
Here's the
torture
I think
than that. Yeah.
well, yeah, right. But here's the thing. Here, I think I have a solution to that. I think the people that do attend that nowadays are posers. They're, you know, if you want to attend it, attend it while it was cracking, like
Oh yeah, like when they
1880s
like
or some
publicly
shit. When
executed people all the time, it was just normal.
yes, yeah, that it
Yeah,
wasn't trendy. You know what I'm saying? It was
I
a
think
real
I
thing.
heard like somewhere where they would like give out the clothes off the dead bodies sometimes after they've killed people. That would be weird wearing the guy's
Oh, but
clothes.
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
That is.
that's a little strange. I read what is it? He was a dictator
Oh yeah,
from Italy,
Mussolini.
Mussolini. Like I don't know, you remember well they said that like yeah, it was a public execution, but they ended up the townspeople in the village ended up like ripping his body
Yeah.
apart and shit.
Well,
Like
didn't they hang Saddam
yeah,
Hussein on TV? I
uh
think they
you know what?
did. I don't know. Let's look it up on YouTube.
Forgot about that one.
It's like Saddam Hussein hanging, and it would be like probably a picture of like Saddam Hussein getting hung, or like
You got like
yeah.
3,000 hits and shit.
It's like to a freaking they like have some cool music playing in the background or something. It's like no, he like drops and hangs, and then freaking that Sarah McLachlan song comes on. I will remember you. That's terrible.
Oh my god. Man, well,
Oh
this has
yeah,
been fun. We're talking about serial
definitely.
killers and shit. Yeah. But yeah, we
Oh
didn't even
man,
touch on
we
comedy.
do
What the hell's going
man,
on here?
we do comedy all the time. That's all anybody ever talks about on podcasts usually is just like comedy. I mean, I guess we could talk about comedy. What were you wanting to talk about?
No. I know it was. I would just say, yeah. No. It's cool to just break off. That's why I said
I
we
feel
can
you.
jump around and
Yeah,
just
dude.
you know
That's
do whatever. Um. Um. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm into the mafia stuff as well. Like the the
oh
Jimmy Hoffa, like
didn't he like get freaking
never.
they don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, there was, I guess the rumor is that he got buried in Giant Stadium or some shit. And no one know. Well, that's one rumor, but and then like no one know who did it, and but a lot of mobsters been coming out recently, like doing interviews and stuff about so and so, and
Yeah.
I forget the names, uh but I think one of them actually recently died.
Yeah.
Whitey Bulger or some shit. He got
Oh
shanked
damn.
in prison. Yeah, somebody. I think somebody. Because I think he ended up. Damn shit. I don't want to say, but like I could be wrong, but I don't know. He probably ratted out
Oh
on
yeah,
someone or
definitely,
something, and
something like that.
or whatever. But he was up there already. He was up there in age, and I think he ended up being a fugitive on the run for like for the longest time, and then they ended up putting him away, and then
Wow.
um but yeah, but yeah, no, he got dealt
Oh
with
yeah, like
in prison somehow.
prison would suck. I'm pretty sure that would not that probably not be a good time. I mean, I'm sure you have to fucking learn to deal with that shit, but nah, I'm good.
Well, yeah, because with prison, like
Oh
there's
yeah,
the rules are
it's like
different, totally
yeah.
different in there, right? So
Oh
there's certain
yeah,
codes you
I've like
gotta
watched
abide
the
by.
I watched 60 Days In. I mean, that's not prison, but isn't that like prison light? It's like this shit's
Yeah,
funny sometimes.
but but yeah, man. Shit. Fucking all right. Let's switch it up. So uh, you've been doing a comedy a little over a year. Or what is that gonna be? 2 years
I'll
coming
be
up,
in
right? Next
California
year.
for 3 years, but I'm coming on probably up on 2 years in comedy in April, I would guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be
yeah,
2 years.
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
just like I still love doing it, but there's not the opportunity to do it like we was talking earlier. And it's like sometimes you just get in those funks where it's like I'll do a mic, but it's like I could also not do a mic and be also all right. I've got to that point. I'm not as like
Yeah.
well since like COVID and all that. It's like I was so eager to do every mic, doing 3 mics a day, sometimes just mics all the time, to doing like
Hmm.
nothing. And it's just got to the point where you get them where you can.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, um, yeah, no, I was
Yeah.
kind of the same way. Try to hit as much mic as possible. And like the thing, well, in Stockton there's not so many. So I think at pre-COVID we were running like at
Yeah.
least 3 4 mics. Compared to like Sacramento, Sacramento or the Bay Area, I mean,
You could
there's a
I
bunch
think you
out
could hit like
there.
4 mics in a night out
Um,
in the Bay Area or something like that.
uh, yeah, yeah.
Sadly,
I
I never
mean,
got to go.
exactly.
I didn't actually get to perform in SF till like COVID, and it was like outdoor at Milk Bar, and it was like a guest set. I'd like rode up there with Shannon Battle and Andre Dawson, and it
Hmm.
was for
Yeah,
Drea Meyer's show. Yeah, it was fun though. I had a good
yeah,
time.
yeah. That's what's up, man. Yeah, no, the first time I ended up going to the Bay was last year. I ended up trying the Alameda Comedy Club, which is
See,
pretty cool,
I
real
wanted
dope.
to try to get on there, but
Um,
do you have to like send them a tape or email them?
uh, for the mics, you gotta just send them an email. But
Yeah,
now they're shut down, so
as
they're
every
not doing
is
anything. But
unfortunately.
um, yeah, yeah, and so that's for the mics. You just email them like on a Monday,
Yeah.
and then they'll tell you on a Tuesday. But you can also send your tapes because I talked to the owner Patrick, and I actually had him on my podcast, and
Hell yeah.
cool dude. I like the dude. He said, yeah, you can send a tape as well, and
Yeah.
all
I
your
I
bio and
remember I thought I
and all
sent
that
them an
stuff.
email. And maybe I haven't checked my email and maybe they have got back to me and I just like ignored their email. Because I will admit I don't check my Southern Reject email that much. But, you know,
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, no, I like you mentioned, there's a lot of mics out there. Like in San Jose,
yeah,
Pete Munoz, and runs his mic. Woodham's out there, and I guess he was saying that yeah, you can hit like 3 or 4 mics in one night as well.
There's like
Um, San Francisco, obviously,
that's like
Oakland.
what's so cool
So
about
yeah,
comedy. You can go to different freaking scenes in different cities and just meet all kinds of different people. It's like the Chico. Have you been to the up to
yeah,
Chico to
yeah.
do the mic at the lab?
No, I was about to, but things didn't work out. But I definitely
Definitely,
want to
I've
hit
been
that
going
one
up
day.
to it
So
since that's the only mic going on. Then there's the series one is cool too, but I'm not going to be able to make that one all the time.
yeah,
Even though they're about the same
yeah,
distance
yeah.
from Sacramento, in all honesty.
Hmm. Yeah, and you
Oh
guys were
yeah,
out
we
there
turned up in
last week,
Chico
right?
on the on New Year's Eve. We got an Airbnb like right around the
There
corner
you
from the
go.
lab, and just freaking had a little house party at Airbnb. It was a good time. That's what comedy's
That's
all
what's up.
about.
Good time.
Party, having fun. No,
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Like you've been doing your stuff though. Like I've seen you. I saw some your clips on YouTube. Like doing shows at
oh yeah, yeah.
the Punchline, Tommy T's. Like so, you've been getting
Well,
into
the funny
some good
story
clubs.
about
Like
those two shows are I actually got on those shows because one of the people that puts on shows posted something online. They were like, make a meme with this picture and for to get on two paid shows. Yeah. And I made a fucking meme
oh,
and
uh-huh.
it was funny because like I knew that it would win first off. I knew hands down hands down it had to because it
Hands
was like I had
down.
like talked I had talked to it was a
It
Wingstop
was a
official. Yeah.
Wingstop
I was at
official.
like Blacktop, RIP Blacktop, by the way. Anyway, I was at Blacktop talking to them like the day before that picture was taken and they had posted it. And we were outside joking about like talking about putting Hot Wheels up your ass or something. And I made a meme of their picture and they had this look on their face in the picture. And I just put like the look on your face when you tell her how many Hot Wheels you can fit up your ass. And it was just like it was. I think she picked like a couple people. But either way, it got me on two shows. I'm thankful for that. Yeah,
You
that was
got
back in my
yeah.
early days
There
when I
you
was
go,
first
man.
starting out. I need to do some more shows at Punchline. But Punchline has to open back up. I'll settle for Laughs Unlimited, man. Laughs Unlimited. I
Oh,
like
you know what?
Laughs too.
I like Laughs
I've did
Unlimited.
the
I
Pro
like
Am
that show.
showcase a few times at Laughs, but outside of that, I haven't actually legit been on a
Yeah,
show at Laughs. But I was actually. I have
yeah,
a
yeah.
probably a cameo, or you can see me in the little commercial that Jake Risley had made for Laughs Unlimited. Yeah, it was fun.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, no, I ended up going last year during the summer. Actually, it was might have been like at the after the first shutdown or whatever, and during the summer
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was a pro am
yeah,
showcase or show or whatever it was. Yeah, so it was cool. It was
yeah. He
Ellis
usually hosts
Rodriguez
the
ended up hosting
Pro
it.
Am showcase.
Um, yeah,
Definitely,
so that was good times. It was good to
just
experience that.
everything needs to come back.
So
Maybe maybe the
hell
vaccine won't turn
yeah,
everybody
man.
into zombies, and
You know what, man? I think I might take it, man. Yeah. Breaking news. Yeah, Elvin
hey, I mean,
McCluntey's gonna
I
take
don't
the
do what you do,
vaccine.
man. I ain't against it. I just don't like I just don't like needles, and I'm like
Yeah,
I'm
not
not a fan
a
of
lot of
needles. I
people
mean,
do.
I'll
Yeah,
probably end
no, I
up
feel
having
you.
to get the thing because I'm sure they'll try to make everybody do it.
Hey, David.
That
It was
would be
crazy because I got
crazy,
my eyesight back, huh, bro?
but you're more likely to get Bell's palsy. Because I think like what four
Right.
people got it during the test, from what somebody told me. But yeah, that
Yeah.
hopefully that doesn't happen. So
Yeah. But the
You
Bell
get to be
palsy,
like
man,
you get to be
that
like
goes
Jim
away, man.
Ross
That
from
goes away.
wrestling.
Oh yeah, WWF,
Well, it used to be
WWE,
WWF, and
whatever.
then it was WWE. It was always
Man,
yeah,
I liked it when it was WWF. I don't know. It took a while to get used to the WWE, but whatever.
yeah.
But I liked it when it was WWF. But but yeah. So yeah, man. Like when you do your write your jokes, like how do you
What's my
like
process? Well, a
what's
lot
your
of times
process
it's just
when
like
yeah.
I'm a person that can't really sit down and focus to write jokes. It's like sometimes I'm not like I don't go in with the intent of writing a joke. It's like more like I'll get a funny thought or think about something funny and then try to like put something down. And a lot of times I'll just think of like something one liner that's stupid and then like later I'll think of something else that could put
Yeah.
together with that. And it's kind of like just making this big stupid patchwork of dumb jokes that kind of fit
Yeah.
together, but
So
I don't know. I'm still learning my style of
yeah.
humor, to be perfectly honest, because
So but
I'm sure, as we probably all
yeah,
are.
no, yeah. Same here. Yeah. So you're not like a big writer,
No,
like
I'm not
like
that
fucking 10
diligent in
page
it.
and shit.
I give
You
like
no.
probably maybe 60%. I could do so much more, but I'm like, I don't know. Like I'll write down a lot of
Yeah.
stupid ideas,
No,
but it's
I
like
feel you. Yeah.
that's probably funny, but do I even want to do that?
Yeah. Well, I talked to some other comedians and like for me, I'll write down a couple notes, but usually
Yeah.
I'll just I'm in my thoughts. I don't really
Yeah,
write
I
out like
mean,
a
my jokes
fucking
that I
novel and
have, I've
shit.
written down, not written down, but I put them in my phone and whatnot, like a note. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and I just kind of branch off
thinking
from
about it, I
there,
probably
and that's
should
pretty much
write
what
them
I do.
down. But I have terrible handwriting. It's easier to put them in a
Yeah,
phone and have notes.
right, right. Yeah, yeah. That's
I
what's
just
up.
gotta
That's
write
what's
more
up,
stuff
David
at, but
Thorne.
I mean, like you can write, I guess, 5 minutes a week if you want, but I there's no way I can do that. And sometimes it's just like you go up and can riff and get material from a riff that went well. I'm
Yeah,
not that great at
that
riffing.
too. Yeah,
If
that
I'm
can
the
happen. Yeah.
times that I've like riffed have been when I was like pretty drunk or buzzed. Not drunk, but you'd achieve that level of intoxication where you're just like in that zone and shit just flows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Um, shit. Well, David,
Hell
we'll
yeah.
probably wrap it up in a few minutes here, but
All
I
right.
got these three questions that I usually ask my guests on the podcast, and so what it is, I'll ask you the three questions, and you can choose to answer one or all
All
three
right.
or pass. It's no pressure at all. Um, so these three questions. Actually, I started out with one, then I kind of just added the other two. So, but I think this is where I'm
All right.
going from now on and stuff. So, but I have a big interest in these three questions or fascinations. I guess. So I'll say them. I'll say it out loud, and then we can after
Yeah.
that you can give your answer,
Sounds good.
and we can go from there. So here it is, y'all. So Mr. David Thorne, he's gonna be in the aliens and Bigfoot chair. So we're gonna break it down, or he's gonna tell us what he thinks about it. So yeah, question one is yes, aliens or Bigfoot,
Okay.
and I'll say all of them first, and then you can give me your answer. So that's one. Question two is if you weren't doing comedy, what else would you be doing? And then three is what is
Ooh,
your
okay. I
go-to
got all three of
food?
those. Okay. The first one said, the first one,
Oh,
aliens or
he's going
Sasquatch.
in. He's going in.
Definitely 100% aliens.
Yes.
Unless, Sasquatch could always be an interdimensional being that is an alien. Ooh, did we fucking blow some minds there?
Ooh.
Deep down the rabbit
He's
hole.
going deep.
The
I like that.
question was, if I wasn't doing comedy, what would I be doing? I'd probably be like dead. I wouldn't have.
Yes, sir.
No, that's like really all I want to do
David.
right now. I mean, I just want to
Nah.
focus my life on that and work as hard as I have to at whatever job I have to that'll accommodate me doing that until I can make a living doing comedy. It's going to take a while, but I'm in the shit now, so I might as well stick with it.
Yeah.
And my favorite go-to food, I fucking absolutely love a good General Tso chicken. General Tso chicken is like Chinese
what is
food.
That one? I know.
But I haven't found a good one out here like the ones back home on the buffets at some of the restaurants back home. But buffets aren't real big out here. There's like a lot of family style. Family style is big out here as far as like Chinese restaurants and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah. So General
TSO
SOUL or
General Tso. I don't know how people say it differently. I like it. It's it's pretty good. That's probably one of my favorite foods. I'd say that's a weird go-to, but I mean, it's
there you go.
I like going out and getting Chinese food. What can I say?
Hey man, it's there. You know what? Just a little insight for the listeners. We were just going on the way to series or back home from series, and David was on this egg roll trip. So I get what he's saying. He's down with the egg rolls.
Freaking making so many egg rolls lately. I made chili cheese egg rolls. It was okay. It was like a gas station burrito when you reheated it. And then the other night I made steak fajita egg rolls. And those were okay, but they could have been better had they had better seasoning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit. He's a chef on on the job. There you go.
Oh man, I like cooking.
He's learning.
I think cooking would be another thing that I could probably do, but that would be something I would do for myself.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, y'all, man. David, I appreciate you for coming on the show,
dude.
bro.
It was fun. I enjoyed talking with you. Anytime you want to have me on, just let me know. If I ever start recording my first podcast, Is This a Podcast? I'm going to have you on as a guest as well. But I'm going to tell your listeners I have another podcast too called Thorne in My Side. I have to have a shameless plug. It's also available on Anchor if you're listening on Anchor. Anchor, sponsor us. Sponsor me. Shouts because I use your stuff too. And Wingstop sponsor Elvin.
Hell yeah.
Brought to you by Wingstop.
Hell yeah. We need it. We need it, man. Shit. We need money. Shit. This $600 stimulus
about somebody posted something where they said their check got deposited to H&R Block, and I'm like, man, I hope that's not what happened to mine, because I haven't gotten mine yet, and I could use it.
Right. I know, man. Shit. Hurry up, y'all. Hurry up, government. No. Well, David, where can they
social
find
media?
You
pretty much media? The Southern Reject on Instagram, David Thorne on Facebook. I have a Southern Reject comedy page, and also the Southern Reject Gaming. Southern Reject on Twitter, but I don't use that much. Other than that, the Southern Reject on YouTube. Pretty much the Southern Reject on any social media. You should be able to find me.
There it is. As far as my stuff, y'all, where's my damn podcast? Be sure to check it out like I said, share it, man. Share that shit and spread the word, man. That's all I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
To
Just
the
trying to bring
world.
entertainment to the masses, to the world. Yeah. So do that. Shit.
Man.
And yeah. Thank you, people. Thank you for listening. Happy
2021.
New Year, 2021. Yeah. Yeah. Well, David, brother, like I said, I appreciate you for
Hell
coming
yeah,
on the
man.
show.
Definitely.
And
It
shit,
was fun. We'll
we'll
have
see
to
you.
hit up
I'll
some
see you
mics
soon.
sometime, brother. All right, man. I'll holler at you later. Peace.
Yeah. Peace.